Hi everybody, my name is Connor Herron, and tonight I have a very special guest from Dinwiddie, Georgia, a semi-pro football player, and a close friend of mine, Calhoun Manning. Hi folks, welcome to our show, and this is Calhoun Manning.
How you doing?
Good, you?
Doing great, doing great. Thanks for having me on your show. Appreciate it.
No problem at all, it's an honor to have you on the show. Calhoun, and tell us about yourself.
Oh, well, I'm Calhoun Manning. I'm a semi-professional football player from Dinwiddie, Georgia. Dinwiddie, Georgia.
Where'd you go to high school, Manning?
Oh, I went to a little high school down in Dinwiddie most people around here never heard of. Central High School.
But what made you want to go into football?
What made me want to go into football? Well, I started out playing basketball and had a little problem with dribbling, a little problem with the layup. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I was really good at three-pointers, but it was hard to get an open shot for a three-pointer. So I got into football. Football just seemed to be a natural calling, as you can tell. I'm built to be a football player. Of course, you got to play to your strengths. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
What makes you think you were good at football?
What makes me think thanks for asking that, by the way. What really made me good at football was the fact that I started out, I wanted to be a quarterback, and this just didn't work out being a quarterback because I had a hard time seeing over the center. So so I decided, well, running back would probably be the one for me, you know. So I decided to be a running back, and the first practice I figured out real quick that, I'm going to use my ball here. I figured out real quick that when I got the ball, right, that the defense, they would tend to strafe to the left like this, right?
Yes.
So what I would do is I would just strafe to the right like that. And I could get around them. It was like nobody could catch me.
Huh.
So yeah, it was a natural.
What's your favorite thing about football?
Favorite thing about football? I don't know. I guess the fans. I like to hear the crowd cheer when I score a touchdown.
Yeah. There's no feeling like that.
Yep.
Well, Calhoun, what does it take to keep you in shape?
Well, thanks for asking that too. You know, to keep a physique like this does take a lot of work, and so usually what I do is I get up in the morning, you know, and I just hop right out of bed, you know. I like to start off. I'll start off doing a few toe touches, you know,
Yes.
You know, toe touches. Then I get warmed up with some toe touches, right? Then I really get into it. So I start with this, and you know, that's kind of how I start off. Then of course I'll go to some sit-ups. You know, I like to do their toe touches. I'm sorry. Toe
That's
touches
okay.
first, like so, and then I really get into it. You know, like this. Then of course I hop right up, go to practice. That's how we do it.
How many hours does it take? How many hours of practice do you usually have?
Oh, I can't practice enough. I love practicing football. Love it.
What do you consider your best game ever?
My best game ever. Man, that's tough. I don't know. It's probably we were meeting one of our rival teams, you know, and we were down. It was, you know, we were down by a touchdown, and there I was, you know, and I had a bad day, and then so I said, well, you know, I really got to get in there. So we got in the huddle, you know, and we talked it over, and we decided what we were going to do, and it was a big play, and I came through. It was a handoff. Quarterback gave me the ball, and of course I faked to the right, and then I faked to the left. Nobody knew where I was going. I shot right down the center, ran 75 yards for a touchdown, and never looked back. Of course, the crowd went crazy.
Yeah, I bet they would.
Oh, sure.
What's your plans for your future?
Plans for the future. I'd like to be like my half-step cousin-in-law, Peyton, go to the pros. You know, maybe one day play for Tennessee or Tennessee Titans or Florida Redskins, you know.
Well, with your performance, if you keep it up, you'll be able to get there.
Absolutely. Well, listen, I got to get back to practice, Connor, but thanks for having me. I do appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for the interview. It's been fun. Thanks for everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. My name is Connor Herron. And make sure to watch out for Calhoun Manning in the pros.